Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course, and we are pleased to be joined by Erik Jones, the driver of the number 43 Chevrolet for Richard Petty Motorsports in the NASCAR Cup Series. Hey, Erik.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good, man. So how exciting is it to be back racing? 2 weeks, a 2-week break for the Olympics. I don't know if you've been watching them, but what have you been up to the last 2 weeks? Did you go on any vacations or anything like that?
Yeah, it was good. I went racing a couple of weeks ago down to Pensacola in a super late model. And then last weekend, I spent some time up in Michigan and went up north and kind of took the weekend off. So it's been good. It's been, busy the whole time, kind of traveling around and doing everything. But, back at it now here at Watkins Glen this weekend. So, it went by really quick, but it was nice to have a couple of weeks off.
Did you have a chance to watch the Olympics? I know you were pretty busy, so did you get a chance to watch at least a part of it?
Yeah, I've tuned into some throughout here and kept up on a little bit of what's going on. So I've been tuning in a bit.
Okay, I've been asking people all week this, but what is your favorite Olympic sport?
I don't know. I like the swimming, I guess, in the summer, and the track and field. Both of those, I think, I think everybody kind of likes those, but I enjoy watching both of those sports.
Yeah. Okay. So talk about going back to Watkins Glen, first time back here since 2019. Road courses the next 2 weeks before you head back to your home track. How exciting is it first off to be back at the Glen?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, the Watkins Glen is one of my favorite tracks on the schedule, and it's just a cool road course. It's high speed and has a lot of grip, and it races more. I don't know. It's just not very finesse. It's really wide open and pretty fast. So it makes it pretty fun as a driver. So cool to be back again. I think we all kind of missed it last year. Not only just the racing, but the fan support we get out here is pretty unmatched. So happy we're back and doing it again, and just excited to get the race going.
Kind of going into the next few weeks, we're going to IMS, and then kind of talking about you're going to go back to MIS as well. You're going to have a lot of fans there. How exciting is it to? I know you're focused on Watkins Glen, but how exciting is it to be going back to your home track? With I know you're going to get a lot of people up at MIS.
Yeah, it's always fun to go back and race in Michigan. The support I get there is really pretty unmatched, compared to everywhere else. So not only that, but just getting up there and spending some time with friends and family. I'm going to be up there the whole week doing some stuff, around the area, the Flint area, and back to the Bricks and down to Woodward on Saturday for a little bit of stuff down there in Detroit. So, I'll be all around doing stuff and staying busy. So it's pretty cool to get there and do those things.
Yeah, of course, we got the Woodward Dream Cruise. I just thought of that, and you just reminded me. So how exciting is it? I know that you're going to be a part of it. I know a lot of the NASCAR drivers are going to be a part of it as well. Is this the first time you've been down there for that?
Yeah, I'll be down there on Saturday doing, I believe, a Q&A down there. So I've been down there before as a kid and checked things out, but never really been a part of it, in this role, I guess. So it'd be cool to go down there and see all the cars and all the people.
Okay, so I know, what's it going to be like road course racing these next 2 weeks? How has the team really improved on their road course program?
Yeah, it's kind of tough on the team, just 2 back-to-back road courses. We don't have a ton of road course cars or parts and pieces at the ready to go. So we kind of had a stockpile, for these 2 weeks to make sure we're going to have enough equipment and things that we need to go back-to-back. But I think it's fun. Once you're in the rhythm of the road course stuff, it's easy to kind of hop in and run another one right off the bat. So Indy will be unique. Obviously not many of us have been there. A couple guys that ran the Xfinity race there last year. And so it'll be a new challenge for kind of everybody going there.
Yeah. Also kind of going into this, I know that you've had a lot of success with RPM and kind of rebuilding that program. And I know there were some things out there about what you're planning on doing next year. Have you had those discussions with them, and what's the update on that?
Yeah, I'm just still waiting really to hear back from them. I hope to stay there and want to stay there, and think we've, worked hard to build and get our stuff better through the year. And obviously next year with the new car, it's going to change all over again. So Just kind of waiting to hear back, but definitely, my plan is to stay at RPM and continue to build things along the way.
Yeah, of course. How many of your fans are going to be out there next week at Michigan? How many, on average, how many people, like friends and family, are going to come out there?
Yeah, we usually have a pretty big group. It's I mean, I would say, I don't know, it's different, with not everybody being able to get in the garage, get the hot passes and stuff, but we'll probably have around 80 to 100 people there again in our group. So it's always fun to get those guys out there and get them to the racetrack. There's so many people that don't get a chance to travel and go to these other races. It's just a lot of time to go out and do the other stuff. So having a race, an hour from where I grew up makes it easy for them to get out there and do it. But I'm sure there'd be, like I said, around probably 80 to 100 people out there to watch the race.
And how exciting is it to run the Xfinity race this weekend?
Yeah, it's cool. I haven't been in an Xfinity car in a few years now. So, I'm excited with Jordan's deal and getting in there and seeing what we can do. He's been working hard to get his program better and better over the last year and has had a lot of different guys in it to drive it and help analyze it for him. So, hopefully we can have number one, a solid run and go out and have a good day, but also that I can maybe help him, after the race going into Indy next week. I won't be in it, but help them get a little bit better for that.
All right. Well, Erik Jones, thank you so much for joining us. Of course, getting ready for the Xfinity race and Cup race this weekend at Watkins Glen. Good luck this weekend, and we'll see you in a few weeks when you head to MIS.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks for having me.